Good morning. So for the first part of this video, I wanted to go ahead and do a voiceover because I just basically set up the camera and did no talking and just kind of did my thing this morning. So I wanted to share the morning with you guys. And the first thing that I did on this particular day was I started cleaning the stove. I always do this before I cook, even if I cleaned, the night before. I still like to wipe it all down, especially when, you have pets. That's just something I like to do. I like to just make sure that I'm cooking on top of an extra clean surface. So this morning I was actually making breakfast for my daughter and myself. Normally she always makes her own breakfast. She does this bagel thing and all of her stuff. So I don't actually do this every single day, so I don't know if I could call it a routine, but it's still a routine from the fact that it does happen, I guess, on a weekly basis, and that can be considered a routine too. So I decided I had to have a cup of coffee this day. I don't normally have coffee every day too, although I wish, but I tend to break out a lot from the milk and the creamer, and I'm sure, almond milk and all of that would probably solve that, but I don't have a taste for that. So I kind of just like to have this just a couple times a week. So, and I'm always using my Dunkin' Original Blend. It's my favorite coffee at the moment. And as you can see, I have just a regular coffee pot. I love that too. I used to have the Keurig. I actually gave the Keurig away to my daughter and her best friend when they were in the dorm room. So they actually had the Keurig for that. But I don't know, maybe one day I could go back on it, I'm not sure, but I really love just my good old-fashioned coffee pot. Also, I'm talking to my daughter in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, but she's sitting at the table and I don't even remember what we're talking about. But just making some eggs because that's what she asked for, and yeah, so I go through the process, of getting all the plates and stuff and setting that up and grabbing all the things that we're gonna eat. So I grab orange juice and jam and all kinds of things. I think I ended up having eggs and toast, which you guys will see, and she ended up having eggs and a bagel. Also, she puts ketchup on her eggs. She's done this since she was little. I have no idea where she got it from because I've never done that in my life. But I know that that's actually kind of a popular thing to add ketchup to eggs. And I love ketchup, but it's a no in the morning. I think it's a no. That kind of acid for me, I could not. So anyways, I don't know why I just went off the top there. In the background, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm watching Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. I don't know if you guys watch that show, but I absolutely love it. So I was watching, I think, the season finale of Who Made the Team, and then I poured us some orange juice and things like that, and yeah, so that's basically what happened this day. It was just really nice, relaxing. Most of the time of a true routine, I get up, I open my blinds, I tidy up the house, I pick up any loose ends, any loose trash, and then I immediately dive into YouTube. So I don't always do what you're seeing here. Yeah, like I said, it's probably once, maybe twice a week kind of thing. I mean, obviously I do my dishes and clean every day, but I just mean from making breakfast like this perspective. So at this point, anytime after I cook, I always have to clean. I always have to wipe everything down and get the kitchen just nice, clean, declutter it, all those things. So I'm obviously doing the dishes at this point, and then I start tackling the granite. I'm not really used to having granite. I did have granite 2 houses ago, and at the time, I don't even know if I even really knew that there was supposed to be special granite cleaner that I had to use. So I wanted to make sure that I was using the proper cleaners, and I found one that I really love from Lowe's. And even in the end, you'll see an overshot in the end. It actually turned to be so shiny and beautiful, so I really like it. And actually, I think the best way to clean granite is, I think isopropyl, I don't know if I'm saying that right. It's like an alcohol type based thing, I think, and I don't know why, but it's kind of hard for me to find. So anyways, I'm diving off about granite cleaners. And then of course I have to clean my kitchen sink. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I did end up caulking that spot right there behind where the sink and the granite meets. So if you remember kind of the before, it was just the caulk was kind of done, and I don't know why, but I ended up doing it off camera, and I was kind of mad at myself because I really wanted you guys to like see the before and after. I have to say, I looked up videos on like how to do this like a pro, and basically what I found was that you add the caulk to it with the caulk gun, and then you kind of wet your fingertips, and then you take your finger to like smooth it out, and it just, I still basically had to take like a sponge to kind of, you know, remove excess caulk that was like on the sides and on the granite. So, but in the end, I think from this point of view, it kind of looks like it was professionally done, I have to admit. Like, it looks really good, and I did end up using a caulk from Lowe's that was mold proof, waterproof, all of those things, just because the one I got from Dollar Tree, I was kind of worried about that. I just didn't want any like mold issues, okay? Like, that's just a home owner's nightmare. Like, I just did not want to go there. So, but there are other spots throughout the house that I think I need to caulk, and I'll be using both of the ones that I now have from Lowe's and Dollar Tree. So anyways, here I am applying that granite cleaner and just kind of getting that surface wiped down. So basically with this granite cleaner, for heavily soiled areas, you can just leave it on for a few minutes. So I was doing that, and the island being one of them, just because, you know, my daughter and I touch it all the time. That's where we eat every day. So that cleaner's gonna sit for a couple minutes, and then, yeah. So that's the voiceover part, because after this I do start talking in the video, and I think this video actually ended up being a lot shorter than I originally planned. I started filming for my main channel, and I just kind of got sidetracked, and I didn't really finish this vlog per se from a cleaning perspective, but I ended up just tidying the rest of the couch and the things, and then vacuumed as well, and I did some loads of laundry, so all of that got done off camera. I also like to recycle. If you notice, we keep cans and bottled waters next to the coffee mug. That's just our holding station, and then I take that out to the recycling bin in the garage. So anyways, that's it for the talking part of the voiceover, and then the rest of the vlog keeps going. Good morning, guys. I think I started this video off with either a voiceover or some sort of like text. As you can see, I have some Valentine's Day stuff going on because I'm going to be filming the decorating today. I was just kind of staging this there, so it's not, nothing's finalized quite yet. I decided to put in a different movie today. So we've got French Kiss in. I love this movie. If you've never seen this, I think it's hilarious. It's been a cleaning day. I'm already sweating, so I've got to take my shower and get ready because I'm going to film the Decorate With Me today. But I just wanted to show you guys the finished kitchen. As you can see, there's mugs. Those are the new mugs that I got, by the way. They were in a haul video, so it's over on my main channel. But these are all the new ones that I got. And I created a couple of new ones on my Etsy shop. So if you want to go check those out, my Etsy shop is linked down below for you guys. But yeah, so I just need to get these up here. I think I need to rotate and I think I'm going to move Christmas up at the very top and then do Valentine's Day right here. And yeah, I got to get the video filmed. But anyways, I wanted to quickly show you guys that I've been on a new granite cleaner, which I really like this one a lot. And I got it at Lowe's. I also decided to get this Zep grout cleaner off of Vanessa's recommendation. So if you guys have watched me for a while, then you know that I bought a like grout steamer, or it's actually just like a steamer product. I forget what it's called, Pure Steam. And you can actually like steam, you know, curtains and fabric and clothing and all of that. But you can also clean grout with it, which it did the job. It actually, I cleaned all of this grout over here in the entryway. The problem, and I mentioned it I think in a video, was that the brush wore out really fast because I have stone, and so my grout is just harder to clean, I think, than other types of grout, I suppose you could say. So for me, the process like really hurt my back and sitting there scrubbing, and yeah, it was a lot. And then Vanessa mentioned this, and I was like, okay, this is a product that you find at like Lowe's. I'm not sure if you find it at Home Depot or not, but probably, I don't know. And I had to go in to get something, and while I was there, I remembered her talking about this, so I picked it up, and then I used this Dollar Tree brush, so I used this, and you guys, it worked. It was just, it blew my mind, and it was fast and easy too. I didn't have to like do too much elbow grease or anything, and I didn't unfortunately take a before shot, but I'll show you guys what the grout used to look like. You can see right there. See how dark that is? That area I haven't done yet. And then there's still some spots I need to pick up, like right there in the corner, right about there. But I worked on all of this. There's some, yeah. I didn't like get too under the table because I need to remove the chairs. But you can see like all right here. I haven't done under the area of Loxie's station. But yeah, and there's still some pieces. But I just like focused on certain sections, and it really worked. So in the next several vlogs, you'll see me kind of finish up and pick up these little like pieces here that I haven't done, and then you'll be able to see how well this works. I worked on a piece over here last night. This was really black over here in this corner, and so that's nice and clean. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys about this product because I thought it was absolutely fantastic. I need to go upstairs. I bought a sink caddy from Dollar General, and I need to go get it and put it in the sink, so we'll do that later as well. But I just wanted to show you guys that the kitchen is nice and clean. I do need to run a vacuum through the floor again. So there's still gonna be cleaning to be done, and it'll be hours for me because I gotta switch off of the vlog and go to the main channel.